We're not sure how the internet's going. We're on the Miracle. You guys know that. We're like in the middle of the Pacific. We are just going to try this live stream as much as we can. This is our time. So I see Tehu says, aloha, aloha. Anthony Simone saying aloha, aloha, Anthony. Hopefully you guys can hear us and see us okay. Bill is asking if we're having fun. Are we having fun? We are having fun. It's a very nice, we have so much time on this cruise ship. It's really relaxing. There's things to do in the day, but like at nighttime, there's not so much to do, which is good because the time keeps on changing on us, and we're getting more and more Western and less Eastern. So our time right now is 6 o'clock. We're missing dinner. This is usually like 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. It's like all whack. So it's kind of fun. Sierra, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh man, I'm so happy. Okay, Mary Ellen Dillon is looking for where to find us. We're in Sam's Piano Bar. Come over. That's where our little quiet spot was that we decided on. The piano bar is empty right now, so that's why we are not masked. But we just got tested literally today. We just got tested. If we have the whole Devo C, it would be miraculous because we have been tested and tested and tested. We're not symptomatic at all. So we did take off our mask. Nobody is in this piano bar. It doesn't even open until 10 o'clock, and it's 6 o'clock now, ship time. So we are having so much fun. Bill asked if we're getting sunburned. We are not. It's actually kind of cool. It's cold out in the Pacific. So, but we kind of expected it to be cold, so we brought some layers and all of that.
Because the ship is going 21.
Yep. It's rocking and rolling a lot. Jonathan Shepard, hey, good to see you. The LD channel is in the house as well. Good to see you. And Bill did notice we have a fishbowl full of a drink. We have a story behind this fishbowl. But this is the Blue Bahama. Look at the size of this, you guys. It's so amazing. Are you going to try some?
Sure.
What do you think?
That's good.
They give the silicone straws with the fishbowl, and it actually is a decent deal. So we're enjoying it. Hang on a second, I have to go back in the chat, so bear with me. Let's see, everybody's saying hi to each other. Pam S. in the house. Hello, Pam. Mary Ellen, hopefully you guys can all hear us. Loretta Chapman, I'm sorry, the print is like teeny tiny on here.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get another session up, but Nancy didn't want to do that. We needed to go live.
We were trying to do it on time, so yeah, I hope everybody can hear us and see us. You guys, if you can hear and see us, please let me know. Oh, Anthony says that looks good, so I'm assuming that everybody can hear and see us okay. We got some funky music in the background. I don't know, what is this song? It's some kind of 70s organ music going on.
It's a Leslie organ.
It is amazing. Oh, Sean and Alana, good day. Down Under Cruisers. And you guys are live in the middle of your day, like later tonight, aren't you? Lucretia, so good to see you. Hearts to you. Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. On my phone and can't take, says Jennifer, Moonshine Jennifer.
Yeah, we're on our phone too.
We are drinking glasses from a fishbowl, says Mary Ellen Dillon. Yes, we are drinking from a fishbowl. This is, okay, so we have to tell this story. So we met up with a fan that watches our channel. Good, his name is Eugene. He watches our channel. He gave me a shout out and said, oh, I watch your channel. So we met him at the Red Frog bar.
You were there.
Yes, at the Red Frog pub. We were there to buy that buy one get one half off. We wanted to get our fish bowls one half off. They usually cost like $35, but with like tip, it ends up being like almost 40. We went there and we were 1 hour late. From that, it was a happy hour. We just missed it by like an hour. They do it from 12 to 2 on embarkation day. They do not like announce it out there. You just have to know. If you have a Red Frog pub, they usually do this deal, this happy hour. And we missed it.
With the fishbowl.
With the fishbowl. But then these friends of ours had extra fish bowls. They had them washed out, and you get to keep the fishbowl for that price. Well, you get a refill for $19.99, and this is equivalent to 4 drinks. This is our first drink we're having of the day, by the way, because we don't have the drink package, but it is a lot of liquor in here. This has like gin and blue curacao and rum and a little bit of pineapple, some citrus. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. He said it has like the most of all the drinks that you could have, the most alcohol, liquor of all the drinks. I can feel it. David, Brandy, hi. Thank you so much for the cookies. They are amazing.
They are.
We took them to the auditorium, and we were taking down our mask and then like snacking on a couple of cookies and then put our mask back up. We had bought bottled water for our room, and so we brought along some bottled water, and they're just really nice to snack on.
They're kind of fun because they're the crunchy kind, but at the same point you can put them in your mouth and they'll just dissolve.
Yes, they're
dissolve away.
really good
They're
cookies.
really good.
They have a really great flavor. Thank you so much, Dave and Brandy. Dave and Brandy gifted us a container full of little cookies. They're like this little. They almost remind me of Cookie Crisp, but they're not cereal. They're actual chocolate chip cookies. So they're really yummy. They're really, really good. Thank you so much. Oh, and Dave and Brandy asked a question, and I think some other people wanted to know the capacity that the ship is under. So I asked the front desk, I asked customer service. They said we have around 1,300 passengers on board. So the Carnival Miracle, if you Google how much the capacity is for Carnival Miracle, I haven't done that.
About 2850.
Yeah, so we're like half capacity.
Yes,
way less than half capacity, probably like 40%.
Kind of shows.
Somebody can maybe do the math. It's not like empty. It actually feels like a nice amount, but you have a lot of space around you as well. So, oh my goodness, so many people are saying hello. Sharon C, hello. We're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. There's the ocean out there.
First time we've actually sailed on
it. It is the first time we've been out in the Pacific Ocean, and it is a little rocky and rolly, but the seas were calm. It's just the roll is from the waves and from the other ships that are out there. That's what the naturalist said. I don't know if it was a naturalist. What is it called? Is that his title? Versus a
I didn't hear him say that. I wouldn't think it's from the ships because
he said that's there. You get some roll of the ocean from the other ships. Master's Game is in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, Shaquita said it's a low capacity. It is. It's really actually very, very nice.
There are no other ships
Paul
on the horizon.
Vines, good to see you. I am getting warm.
So we don't have many ships at all around us. So
not many ships out here, but we are in a shipping channel. Tyler's Life, thank you. The Travel Life. Good to see you, Travel Life. Meg W, good to see you. Mercy Rodriguez, hello. D&J Explorers, so shout out to the Mod Squad. I always appreciate you guys so much. D&J Explorers and Anthony Simone are in the house right now. I really appreciate you guys being here. Mark the Shark in the house. Our Oliver. I won't be able to shout out everybody's name here. There's my friend, you guys. Come and meet Mary Ellen Dillon. Mary Ellen, you mind being on camera?
No, I don't care.
Okay, come and see Mary Ellen here. She's our cruise companion. Hey. Hey, Mary
Hey, guys.
Ellen.
I thought I saw the straws of a fishbowl there.
Yep. So it's up to you, but we have been tested. We both were
tested today.
Same at the same time. So I see Carla McClendon in the house.
Hey, Carla.
Hello. Now you can see how small the print is, and
it's tiny.
When we're always saying we can't see that, we can't read it very well. Scott McNeil, thank you so much for the super chat. Grab a drink. We will, Scott. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That helped pay for this.
Oh, wow. Well,
That'll
which
help
one did
pay
you
for
get?
another one. This is called the Blue
The blue
Bahama.
thing? Yeah.
And it is really, really good. It's plenty of liquor here. So Lindy Lou says hello to you.
Hey, Lindy Lou.
Gary of the Beaches. Hey, Sir Gary of the Beaches. See the world with Chris. So good to see everybody. So good to see everybody. So Mary Ellen Dillon has been on the ship before.
Yes.
She was actually on it on the way to Alaska just recently in
August.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
it was
some
here for a
of the
week in
staff
August.
recognize her. So can't wait to cruise with you soon in March. Scott is going to be on the Sharon at Sea Group cruise.
Oh,
So
good.
can't wait for that.
Yeah, my favorite bartender and my favorite coffee guy are both still here. So
That's awesome. It's so fun to come back to a ship and still have the staff with you. But of course, like I bet a lot of people have gotten through their contract and then went back again.
Yeah.
So many of the staff now. So the staff can't actually leave on Hawaii, except the two ladies that are from Hawaii are thinking they can get off.
Right.
So they're hoping they can get off because they're actually Hawaiian. Karen Griswold, so good to
But
see
yeah,
you.
they're actually fly on specifically for the Hawaii cruises though.
Are they?
They're
Yeah.
not regular staff.
Yeah,
They're-
no.
Yeah,
and
they're fly on specials
specifically for
specifically
Hawaii.
for Hawaii.
And they're just sweet as can be. I love them. They are, I don't know their names yet. Meg W, thank you. Oh,
Whoops.
hang on, my gimbal failed me. So now we're going with hand power. Okay.
Let's hear it. Fine.
It seems like it's going to work. It just kind of flopped for a second. Meg W, thank you for the super chat. I love you. Thank you so much, Meg. But yeah, what do you think of the ladies? What do you think of the ladies?
Oh, they're great.
They're really fun.
And yes, you'll see some more of my footage that I filmed today.
Slinky!
Well,
Yes!
Nancy was
You know what?
dancing.
Yes, yep. Mary Ellen keeps on helping me out, being my photographer, and yeah, when I don't always have Anthony around, and so I'm trying to kind of show just what's there to do on a sea day on the way to Hawaii. So we were in ukulele class, and they had the ones that were in the luau or the hula class come up and do the dancing to the ukulele song. So much fun. These ladies are so nice. I mean, they're really super informative.
And they taught the lay class,
Yeah.
then they're doing
The lei
hula.
making, so we made real leis. Sir
Right.
Gary of the Beaches, thank you so much. Enough, maybe one round of drinks. I hope so. Absolutely. Sir Gary of the Beaches, thank you. That's awesome. Okay, we gotta buy you some drinks
Oh.
now.
We're rocking and rolling tonight. I don't know about drinks. I brought my water.
Oh, so thank you so much, Gary. You are so sweet. Ann Handley's in the house. Good to see you. Okay. I might chance the gimbal one more time. Let me just try it one more time. Bear with me, you guys. We're gonna try the
Definitely be
gimbal.
easier on you.
Karen asked, "What's the ETA for Honolulu?" We're at Honolulu on Friday. We're
Yeah.
the second ship in. There's a princess ship. Do you remember the name?
I want to say it's Royal Princess, and I'm not sure if I'm
Yeah,
right.
it's a princess ship for sure that beats us to Hawaii.
They left
But I think
San Pedro on the 4th, and we left Long Beach on the 9th.
But I think we're the first one in Honolulu. They have a
No.
different route. They have a
I don't
different
think
route
so. I think they're the first in on everything.
on everything. Are we just
They go to
following
Honolulu
them?
first.
Oh,
Yeah.
bless it all.
But at least
Well, we're
Carnival
second.
Corp is the first cruise line.
Deepa Trivity. Hi, Deepa. So good to see you. She asked the question, Nancy, what are your thoughts on sailings in the summer? I feel like all the increase in cases and cruise cancellations are happening during the holiday surge in addition with Omicron. I agree. I think that it's going to have a very similar pattern to that cold and flu season. I personally just do. I'm not an expert, but I personally think that during the summer we're going to see it cut back. I think right now we're seeing the most, like these couple of months, we're seeing the most because like cruise, the cold and flu season hits its real bad time, and in these winter months, that's when it's the worst, and then it's going to start to ease off, and just like everything, like you're going to start to have less cases of this in the summer months. What are your thoughts?
So Omicron has a lot of cases hitting hospitals, but nobody's staying in the hospital.
Yeah, a lot of what we see are the Delta variant that actually have been sick for a long
99.99%.
time.
So the Omicron's really not a big impact.
I say pump
but you're going to see a lot of positives because of it, and so the news is going to report it up big because there's just a large number of people testing positive for that one, but it doesn't have the same impact.
Just don't get Florona. Is that the newest one? Florona. Blasted.
Those things like Delta.
Meg has a question. Anthony Plack, is she vlogging too much still or relaxing?
Both.
I'm doing good. I'm doing very well. I really am. I'm only trying. Okay, so you guys, this cruise has 8 vlogs that fast anyway. We're gonna condense them into like what there is, like, and combine that into
some
what there is to do with the sea day me making, and that because we got the glaze with real orchids. They were amazing. I should have mine on, but I didn't grab it. But they were really fun to make. Anthony cut out of that class because he didn't want to make a lady. Yeah. He's not so much into the arts class. So.
I thought I'd have the. I thought they'd have the kukui nuts.
Yeah, Mary Ellen thought that. She's seen that before, right?
Yeah,
with the torn nuts.
Last time.
And with nuts, guys like their nuts.
Yeah.
So you might want to try and
Stay
go
right
back
there.
to the.
Okay. I'm going back to the gimbal. Hold tight, you guys. I'm gonna go back to my gimbal. Hold on.
You said you were going to the
on.
gimbal, so need some stability.
Hold on. Woo! Okay. Come on, phone. Come on. You can do it. It doesn't like how I have it balanced. Okay, well, it doesn't like it. Come on, gimbal. I'm sorry, you guys. Hang on. Come on.
Maybe because the ship's moving.
Whew.
Don't touch it. Yeah.
All right. We'll see. Let's go over this way.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you for riding that ride. I am sorry you got to see the top of the ceiling.
Aren't those lights pretty?
Hey, Ford, aka Kenneth Oakes. Thank you so much. Kenneth, you are such a wonderful advocate and promoter of YouTube channels and these cruise channels. I really appreciate it. Okay, we've got some other questions. Okay, how do we like the ship? Asked Joanne Ormsby. How do we like the ship? I'll be on it in November. We actually really like the size of the ship. It's very easy to navigate. I feel like there's a lot to do. It's not warm yet, so there's not a lot of like the pools, but they have plenty of pools. It's just we haven't been able to really get in the pools because it's not been warm yet. Once we get closer to that equator, it'll start getting warm and we'll be able to use those decks a lot more. What's nice is that the main Lido deck is covered, so you could have your sail away party, and there's hot tubs there in a covered area. Now, the pool's still kind of cold because it's still kind of sort of outside, so we really like that. I like the size of the ship.
Yeah, the ship itself
it's not
is
lacking.
beautiful.
There's lots to do, and there's lots of areas.
The ship is beautiful. It's really got a lot of great decor. It's a little worn. They are trying to do the maintenance on it to keep it up, and since it's been out of circulation with what's going on. And yeah, I can see the gimbal is kind of jittering because of we're in some deep swells, so it may not look like it, but we're actually
the ship goes like back and forth and sideways.
There's quite a bit of movement here, so the gimbal's probably just trying to keep track of
Thank you, Linda. We're gonna have so much fun.
It's a beautiful, beautiful ship. Just absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, there's just a few things that are just, little stuff that is just worn.
Some of the carpet is threadbare.
Yep.
And it is different decor. So you have to realize that the decor in this ship is it's like the Spirit class ship. So it's ornate. It's kind of over the top. Someone might call it like gaudy. I don't know. I think it's a blast. I think it's a ton of fun. I love it. I think it's really, really fun. Sharon S.C. asked if we walked through Gatsby's garden at the front of the ship. We have.
I did just before this.
We almost went live from there, but it's been kind of echoey, and we didn't know if it would be a good place to go live, so that's why we're here.
In fact, I actually did a little bit of time on the computer today. I just spent some time in
just a very nice place for like if you want to just
Sharon,
online.
thank you for the point on that.
Very nice. Gatsby's Garden. They have very unique areas that are like just the decor on here is a lot of fun. I love it.
And the steakhouse in the funnel is cool.
There's a steakhouse. Nick and Nora's in the steakhouse is the steak. It's a steakhouse and it's right in the middle of the funnel. So hopefully we'll get to do that.
Slinky Engelman says that.
Wink, 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 wink.
Slinky Engelman said that it's an older ship. It is what it is. It may be older. It's still absolutely gorgeous and ornate.
Yeah.
So there's not a loss of beauty. It's just there's a little bit more wear than you would see on newer ships.
Sharon S.C. says it's a very cool area. Wait, I'm gonna try to catch up with a few comments.
Just have
I had
problems with your finger on there. You gotta stop working with your finger on
I'm
there.
sorry, you guys. I can't do
You
it.
should leave that alone and maybe go off of this.
Oh, see? Can you get that?
I have.
Can you get that bigger?
Yes, I can.
All right, you're gonna go off of comments in a different way. All right, one more ride with the ceiling, but Sherry Austin Sunsets, hello. Hang on, I want to just be able to see some of the questions that we have in the house, and I think Meg W was asking a question, so I'm just gonna go back.
JP Travels, it is a pretty background, and the whole ship is like this. If we had a time, maybe we'll do a live where we kind of walk
here.
through some of the
This
things
is all
on
the
ship.
piano bar area. This is what we're seeing at the piano bar, but it's very, very ornate and just. I'm sorry, I kind of spun you guys around like crazy there. Holly asked, "Are there informative events about Hawaii on the ship?"
Yes.
That nature guy, that nature expert.
Naturist.
Yeah. Naturalist. Yeah.
Yeah, naturalist.
He's not a naturist, he's a naturalist.
Steve, very interesting. Telling what there is to do in the different islands. Very, very fun. He was a high school teacher, so he can keep our attention.
High school science teacher. So, and just to say, this ship, the vibe on going to Hawaii in this ship is more old time. So
Yeah,
you have
it's a
more,
journey's cruise, so
there's
it's a
more-
longer.
Right, there's more informative things, classes. There's other things that you wouldn't see normally on Carnival ships. A little less party.
It's a nude cruise.
No, it's not a nude cruise. Well,
No.
except in our room.
It's not at all. Oh my gosh. All right, so a naturist, not a naturalist, or something like that. I think that. Is it? Yeah.
Naturalist.
Is it naturalist? Is what he is.
That's what Steve is.
Okay,
Yes.
not a
And
naturist.
he's the same guy that does
And
Alaska
I
as
think
well.
the naturist is who does the nude stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that? I don't know. Christina V's in the house. Good to see you. Holly says that's awesome. I love that kind of event. They have them like every day, and they have the Hawaiian, hula lessons, and they build on one builds on the next. So they call them progressive. I didn't know what the progressive meant. The progressive means that, like, if you don't go to one of them, you might miss it because it's a class that builds on the next. I didn't realize that's what the progressive meant.
Right,
But
which was why I was lost in the ukulele class.
But the ukulele class, and they say ukulele, not ukulele. I love the way that the Hawaiians have their pronunciation. They definitely know all of their pronunciation. I kind of feel like the Hawaiian language is kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like fun because they have a lot of la 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 ba la ba la ga la. So it's how my kids used to pretend talk.
They only have 7 consonants
Oh man.
and all the vowels.
Yeah.
It's 7 consonants in their whole language.
So many vowels. Dylan, so good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Timothy Walters, good to see you as well.
Yeah,
Timothy, did you see our fishbowl? Check out the fishbowl here. Hang on. Hopefully I won't spill it. Oh, it's bigger than my head. Oh my goodness. Is the reception going out?
They're not talking.
Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Hang on. I'm okay. We're gonna try this one more time. One more time.
I would just turn it off.
All right. I'm just gonna keep it and not do the comments on my phone. Hang on. It's gonna be a ride. Hold on. Okay. Professional. Ah.
It's having problems with you poking it.
All right. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna poke the screen anymore. We're gonna get this hold on. This is kind of like the ship show. All right. We're going to not do comments on the screen anymore.
No, you're doing the comments.
And I'm just gonna do the comments right here.
Screen. Stop poking the screen.
Karen says, nudist, what? Oh man. And Slinky said, do you remember that show where called Madhouse with the Naturalist? Yep. Oh, how do you drive this thing? I can't drive it. You gotta drive it. Anthony's, this is his computer, so he's got the wheel. I want to get up to her comment, so, okay. Ah! I can't read it anymore. I don't know. I lost it. How do you drive this? How do you drive it?
You're putting too many fingers down.
How do you do it?
Just two.
I just did 2. How many fingers did you think I need? All right.
Just do one finger.
All right. It's working now. It's working. All right. Pump Traveler said Amanda wants to know what we're drinking. It's called the Blue Bahama, and they have only a list. We tried to get the Fun Ship because I like my favorite ship on the Carnival is the Fun Ship, but they have a limited amount of drinks that they will provide at the Red Frog Pub, and for cocktails, and this is one of them. So, and let's see, Darren Bigfoot Parker said they're on the Carnival Glory in 4 days.
Ooh. Have
an amazing trip.
Yeah,
I am so happy for you. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, so the cabin that we're in, you guys, is a 4K, and it is one of those obstructed view cabins. It's an interior cabin. Sharon booked it for us. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon.
Hashtag North America's travel agent. Yay!
I got a 4K too.
Yes, and
They
I love
upgraded
it.
me.
You guys, it has a lot of light. They're very big. They're just as big as a balcony cabin without your balcony. And it's been so cold, actually, that we haven't missed it. The balcony. We get up, we can see, you can see in the ocean. Of course, you're looking at a lifeboat. So your main view is a lifeboat, but you get enough light to come in that you know it's daytime, and you can see down at the water and watch the water go by. Mary Ellen is looking between the lifeboats, so she's got more of a view. Ours is totally kind of partially obstructed.
One big lifeboat.
See, I have the front end
So yes, if you can get
and half of a lifeboat.
in between a front lifeboat and a little bit of a lifeboat, then you can kind of see more out of that window. But we really do appreciate Sharon getting us for this for us. We are on the Carnival Miracle. Jennifer wanted to know Carnival Miracle to Hawaii. So second cruise back, evidently, to Hawaii. We did have to test.
Grand Princess made it in.
Yes, Grand Princess.
Made it in. Is going to make it in one day.
Yes, they're not quite there yet. So Friday we arrive at Honolulu. So just a couple more days.
Come in on Thursday.
Yes. Blast it all.
Like a race between the
But
two.
anyway, we have jumped through all the hoops. Did you love the hoops?
No, they were flaming.
loves the
Some of them were acid dipped. I mean, I'm telling you, that's.
We don't like the hoops, but we are willing to do the hoops, and we had this booked for over 2 years. That we had other people we expected to be with, and they it just didn't work out for them. So we are having an amazing time. It's wonderful to have Mary Ellen to hang with as well, and we're making friends along the way, like Jean and oh my goodness,
Barry and Jerry.
Yes, Barry and Jerry, our table mates.
Oh my word, awesome.
So amazing people that we didn't know.
From Memphis, Tennessee, yeah.
They are just really a ton of fun. They are just
Memphis,
amazing. Then there's Pammy and Tammy, the sisters of somebody that watches our channel all the time too. So people are recognizing us. It's so I don't know, humbling, that people are recognizing us. And there's
Vector?
Mary Yeah, Vector is the one that is Pam's
Okay.
son. So, and then and Mary, I saw her today at ukulele lessons.
Ukulele.
So ukulele. So
Wow.
it's so amazing to just be able to meet new friends and so many people that also don't like to jump through the flaming hoops, but they're willing to do it to get to Hawaii. We're very excited for what we're doing in Hawaii. So anyway, okay. So we're just exploring like what we're going to be doing in Hawaii.
Holly Harris has a good question.
Yeah. I think I answered Holly's question. So informational. Yep.
We did do that. So,
And hang on, let me see if I have any other questions
awesome.
that I missed. Hang on, I'm sorry. They do have the old school photos, so like you have your photos taken, and then you go through all the developed photos, like to see which ones you'd like to keep, and then you can keep the ones like and have them in different sizes. So. Does anybody else have any other questions about what we're doing?
a lot down below because
I'm
you keep going
trying
up.
to drive this right.
She keeps going up to the
I'm
older
trying
questions.
to catch it all. Hopefully you guys can hear us okay.
Doesn't anybody have any questions? She goes up to the
Oh
phone.
my gosh, Meg W. I would be giggly and laughing my head off if I met you. So I think you're my kind of
Ruthie.
gal.
Carl's in the house. Hey, Carl.
For sure. Poor hi Carl, good to see you, CMPJ.
Dylan
Poor
Stevens
Mary
in the house
Ellen,
today?
we haven't like told her that when we went live on
Oh,
first
stop.
on the ship, we didn't
Stop,
tell
stop.
her at all. What'd you get?
Those are the new pins.
Oh, look at this is the
new ship
platinum.
specific pins are out
Look
too.
at there. Look at that. Hang on. Let me see
That
if you guys
artist
can see
Brito
that.
did the pins.
Oh, did you have to buy this?
No.
But this was your part of your
That
platinum
was the
one.
platinum. That's
Oh,
the platinum
that's
pin.
the platinum pin. That looks really fun. You guys
But
check
they're
that
ship
out.
specific this year.
Oh, let me see if they can,
So
focus.
before January, they were just the same
I
for
don't know
all
if
of
it's focused or not,
2021.
but
See
that
the
is
World
really
with Chris.
cool. So,
Yeah.
See the
very
World with
cool.
Chris has a comment. He says that we have a friend who's on your cruise too. We met her and her husband on the cruise in 2014 and 2015. Her name is Sue, and she's supposed to be looking for you to say hello. Well, Sue, if you're online right now, we're up at Sam's Bar.
Oh, come to Sam's
come to
Piano Bar.
Sam's.
So we're
Anybody
in
on
the
the
piano
ship who
bar
happens to be watching, come on here.
On
On
three.
3, right. It's right above Red Frog.
Yeah,
So if you're at
the
Red Frog Pub,
Yep.
come up to Sam's on 3, and we're right there. Kind of close, we're more towards the front of the
Oh,
ship.
Meg lives only about 20 minutes from Gary's or Gary of the Beaches. That's amazing. Oh, that's cool. I really like Meg. Meg is my kind of gal, I feel like. D&J Sports, Derek and Gregory, you do enough for my channel. Stop sending super chat. You
Yeah.
are so amazing. Thank you so much.
She says,
Read it.
have a dilly from Derek and Gregory. Glad you are with Mary Ellen Dillon.
We are so happy. Oh, I drip. You know how like sometimes on the straw,
These straws actually
they
tend to
come
drip.
back at like
You have
they
to
give
kind
you
of
a back
stand them
wash.
up so that they drain back.
Oh,
Otherwise,
I
it
just
comes.
dripped.
It's like any other thing.
Yeah,
It's
with a
like-
computer, you got to be careful.
Thank you, Derek and Gregory. I really appreciate it. I was trying to show you my dilly drinking, but I failed. Oh, it's so good to see everybody out here. Thank you. Much love. I don't have a fancy little dance, but we could dance our dance. I'm learning some hula steps.
Yeah.
And
You
got
did very
that.
well today.
Thank you.
You
It was a
did.
lot of fun. It was so much fun. I just really, it's something about like having to keep a mask on all the time when you're doing all these activities. But after a while, you forget that you have a mask on. Quite honestly, you just forget it. And then you're in the moment and you're enjoying all these things. And Sarah, you would be with me right there with
Sarah
me.
says that
Hula-ing it up. All these moves.
Sarah thinks she's gonna hit 40 tomorrow and she'll be in her bathing suit tanning.
Oh, Sarah, good luck
She
for you.
would be.
You got this. I haven't
She'll
been
get
out-
pneumonia, but
I
she
have
would be.
wanted to get out there suntanning, but it's too cold.
She
It's
did a little bit
blasted
today.
cold. Blasted all. Have I used my press and seal yet?
No.
Not yet, but I'm going to use it tomorrow because I'm getting myself an extra chia seed pudding because they are so good. And we have 2 more sea days till we get to Hawaii, and then 4 more sea days, and then we get to Ensenada. So let's talk a little bit about what we're doing. Anthony Simone, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry, you guys. You are too kind to me. Anthony, you're my motivator. Thank you for the super chat.
Alfred
Aloha.
Inglesby
Here's a
has a good
Hawaii
question.
fun.
Alfred Inglesby has a question. How is the cruise director? The cruise director on this ship is Georgia. She's phenomenal.
She's so much fun.
And she's
from
brand new.
Australian. From
She
Australia.
just got promoted.
She's from Australia.
Awesome.
Well, she's from Australia.
She's awesome because I like that she's real. Like she is real down to earth. Like she was up there trying to give the presentation for the fun ashore, fun aboard. She goofed up so many times, but she was like laughing at herself and she just rolled with it. She's just kind of like, I don't know how to say these Hawaiian islands. I don't know how to say them. So you'll have to excuse me. And this is like her first trip to Hawaii being a cruise director. Georgia, it has a ball of energy. I just love her.
She just got promoted from Mardi Gras.
Yes.
She was fun squad on Mardi Gras.
Oh man, she is doing a rocking job, and she's got these heels that are like this high. I mean, they're huge heels, and she's up there on stage, and I'm like, girl, do not fall, do not fall.
Hey, it's just Sherry. I just want to it's just Sherry. I just want to call out. So I want to hear your experiences cruising the islands, and from Hawaii, and recommend people cruise to see more of the islands. They are so different.
As long as you guys, we're gonna go live next Tuesday after we're through with all of our island tours, and we will, if it's possible, we are gonna do a live stream next Tuesday after we're on our way back to from the islands back to America.
So Kathy L, while you didn't realize we were live tonight,
back to America.
We will be live again next Tuesday. We're trying to go live.
Back to
so we're
LA.
trying to do just our regular schedule while we're here. Because we want to bring you guys along. We love everyone that's here.
If it's possible, if the Wi-Fi, we're on the fast Wi-Fi, and if it's possible, we will go live next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. So Timothy Walters gave a super chat. Oh, thank you, Timothy. You're always such a great supporter. Saying, have a great cruise. Much love, love to you.
Ooh, and Chris is going to be on Harmony of the Sea next week.
Oh, man.
Chris, glad you're going to be on Harmony of the Sea.
Oh, Heidi said Georgia is so much fun. Had her on one of our
she's awesome.
cruises as a fun
my
spot.
word.
Really is.
So much energy, so interactive, gives time to everybody.
I got a kick out of her. She was up on stage with her stilettos.
We gotta drink this, baby.
She was up on stage with her stilettos and almost broke one off, and I was just like, ooh, I don't think I want to do that. But she just was so graceful with it.
She did an amazing job. I mean, like, she was looking like a pro with those stilettos, and I was like, don't twist your ankle, me with the injuries,
Oh yeah.
I have taken the stairs though, and it's going well. So, how are you dealing with this time chase that says Cheryl Brzezinski? That's an excellent question. I love that question. It's hard. We are totally on a different time schedule.
And it's more than just the normal schedule.
Completely different time schedule. Like our bodies are still on Central Time, and we're way out here in the Pacific. They keep changing the time on us, so they keep on bumping it.
Well, they try to.
Back.
So today we're supposed to move an hour back. We wake up. None of the ships.
The hubbub
is
not changed, and
nothing,
the clocks on the ship are also
they're all
not
still
changed.
set the same time, but we're acting as if that hour doesn't exist. So the clocks on the walls are wrong. It's really confusing.
So it's like
right now.
6:40
so
ship
events
time.
and other things are really.
We're gonna keep
right
on getting pushed back, until we're at Hawaii time. But it is
and the other thing,
what's good is early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Well, we're going to be healthy, wealthy, and wise because we are early to bed and early to rise. But it is a good thing because, there's nothing going on late night. There is nothing. We went to the dance studio, the dance place, the Dr. Frankenstein's lab, to dance it up at night, late night, at 11 o'clock that first night. There is nothing going on. Nobody's dancing out there. The DJ actually went out there and did a little fun little dance and then went back in his little DJ cube. There's nobody dancing. It shuts down at 10 p.m., which is good because to keep on pushing the time back, our bodies get up at like 5 in the morning, and we're like, whoop, time to get up. And I'm like, oh no, we can sleep in. So we're sleeping in until like 6, and then we're like, whoop, I am awake. I cannot sleep in anymore.
So, and the Hub app is just not behaving, so it's still 0 degrees.
Yeah, it's not does not have the right temperature. 0% precipitation, which isn't true, you know. So it is interesting. It's actually nice to go this way because we're definitely getting up earlier. As we go the other way, then we're going to start losing time, and then it's going to be harder and harder. We're going to become back to our lazy late night people with rising late. You cannot sleep in late because your body says it's time to wake up, and you just get up. It's like it's hard not to wake up because you're like, okay, it's time to get up. But we're like literally going to bed at like 9, where we would go to bed at like midnight. So it's weird. It's really weird, the time change. Good question. Oh, it's just Sherry asked if we're going to see the most amazing sunsets and sunrises. Yes. We saw them sunrise this morning. It is going to be really, really so much fun. So
for those of you who followed our channel, you will know kind of what took place on NCL and the hubbub that we made there. Well, just letting you know, we did it again. So we actually we got up on the first day out.
I'm on stage. I thought they were asking for just general volunteers at the show. Yes. And we were one of 2 couples that got this VIP status. So we get special VIP seating.
We got special seating and
they
champagne.
asked a few embarrassing questions.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Actually, we hesitated because Mary Ellen knew what the show was gonna be. I had no idea. It was it was the All Aboard show or whatever. It was that first night show. And
it's not Love and Marriage, but
they have like
All
audience
Aboard, all show.
Yeah,
called
All
the All
Aboard. Yes.
show.
And so they get the audience participation. I thought they were asking for a lot of people to participate. I took my phone and I'm like, here, honey, record me. I'm gonna go up. So I volunteered. I went up, and they're like, well, don't you want to come? Well, if he was just about to pass Anthony up, and Anthony's like, okay, forget this. I won't even record. We're going to put the phone down, and we're going to be part of this. They really were looking for 2 couples. So
it was kind of a mini Love and Marriage
It was
thing.
fun. They asked us some embarrassing questions. Yes. Mary Ellen Dillon caught some of it on camera, and they asked us about, like, talking about each other in fruit. He asked like Anthony what type of fruit that I would be, and asked me what kind of kitchen utensil or kitchen implement that Anthony would be. So I'm evidently a melon, and Anthony is a whisk. More to come on that. But it was a ton of fun. I thought the other couple did an amazing job. They asked, they were looking at a winner, and they had gone all out. And then they decided that both of us would win. So that was pretty cool.
Well, the other guy decided to do a little strip show on there. And I
Anthony would never do that.
And I thought this was a family show.
Yes, he did. It was so much fun, though. It was really, they had the guys dancing. Anthony doesn't feel great about dancing in front of people, but he did a great job.
You know the thing where your jaw locks up? Do that on all my joints when I dance.
Oh man. He was looking like a pirate. He was like this piratey dance.
She's like, what are you doing with your arms?
That was Georgia asked that. I loved it. I loved that he was dancing to me. It was a ton of fun. So we were really, really honored. And now we have these VIP passes. They give us so much. They gave us champagne. Now, granted, that champagne is not that great.
She doesn't like the champagne. It's a really good champagne, but she doesn't like it.
It's great if you're drunk.
If you like champagne, it's an okay champagne.
It's good. I think that I'll use it as a mixer with some of that morning drink. What is that? Papaya mango
coffee.
No, that papaya mango.
Juice,
if you mix it with that juice, that papaya mango mix that they have at breakfast. It's amazing. And then you put a little of that in there, spike that up, and
Yep.
Yes, Dylan,
we
Seaman,
have
pirates
three.
that will do anything.
So the other
Other than the
couple,
pirates that won't do anything.
the other couple that won didn't want the champagne, so they gave us their champagne. Well, with the champagne comes the champagne flutes, and they gave those to us, and they said, these are yours now. So we get the champagne flutes, we get the champagne. We also got a bottle of champagne from John
Bingo
Hill.
package.
So to our room. Yes, a bingo package, a ship on a stick. Oh, we got one of those ships
A miracle
on a
one.
stick.
They're now titled. They actually
Yes,
have the
they,
actual.
they always did. They always
did?
had the ship name. So the Carnival Miracle ship on a stick and a pull tab. They're sending other wine to our room. It's crazy that like it was a whole bag full of goodies. We really.
And
like,
also,
it's
and you
something-
mentioned.
And then you get to sit in a VIP
Yeah,
seating
so we have
area.
reserved seating for the auditorium anytime we go in.
Yeah, so any show that we want to go to, that naturalist talk,
Well, and anywhere there
Um,
is a show.
they
So we
say
actually
the
have
VIP
reserved seats.
seating right in the front there.
So we have reserved seating for any shows, including the comedy clubs and other things like that.
One thing that's not good about that seating is if you're in a boring show, you're pretty much stuck. Last night's show was not, I don't know.
She
It was
was bored.
okay.
I liked it.
I was a little bit bored.
It was okay.
It was okay.
But
It
I-
wasn't like singing and dancing. It was called 88 Keys. And the singing, the performers are amazing. But the actual show was kind of like you were at a piano bar environment and they were like simulating that.
They were trying to draw the audience into it, so it was a good
like
audience
a
participation.
sing-along kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It was not my favorite show. That first show was amazing, and the singers are really good. And the dancing. I think they're talented. I think they're really, for being a small ship too. I didn't expect much. They are really excellent.
I have one call out. I just wanted to say a special thank you to John Heald. He is awesome. So once again, we got a bottle of champagne and a ship on a stick from
Yes.
him. So I just want to say so much thank you to him, not only for what he did for us, but what he's been doing for the cruise community
Yes.
overall.
And he posted on
Incredible.
his Facebook page. If you guys look on John Heald's Facebook page, you'll see there's a video of an old lady dancing in her
that was
wheelchair
so awesome.
on the Lido at the sail away party. She was amazing. So fun.
She's been amazing the whole cruise so far. And anyways, when she's on there, if you guys look there, you might see somebody in the background.
Thank you, Derek and Gregory. Thank you for getting those trolls, those bots. Oh my gosh. Oh my word.
Russian bots.
But if you look on John Heald's site, yes, look on Facebook, you'll see a little bit of her dancing. And she's 94 years old. And this is her first cruise, and she is having a ball with it. She is, and it's her son or one of her companions. His birthday.
Yeah.
The sail away day was his birthday.
So he brought
it was so much fun.
her son.
Yeah.
So-
But she has so much energy, and then you can see a little bit of us out there dancing
Which,
away on the
for
sail
you
away.
moms, you
Boy,
know
oh boy.
this. Your kid's birthday is a little bit of a holiday, so
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
a special day.
Master's Game has said it would be awkward if a nudist showed up instead of a naturalist. Yeah, a little bit awkward, right? And Georgia said that she worked one cruise it was a nude cruise, and she was like, oh my gosh, there was like bits flying in the wind, It was like, oh my word,
Clapping in the wind.
Yes.
That's
She
what she
didn't know
said.
quite how to take it. Isn't that funny? Oh my word. Master's Game saw that video. And Anthony Simone, that's right. Trolls go kiss cat's butt.
Who's cat?
Oh, well, not Crazy Cat Travelers,
No.
because Beth has some really nice cats.
Meg, you're right. They've been crazy the last few weeks.
Yeah, sorry about that,
In fact,
you guys.
no, I'm not sorry for that, because you're not going to get trolls unless you're being effective and people, they think that they've got a
I
audience.
love that everybody loves to support each other, and everybody's talking about Bob and making sure that Bob's stomach bug is over with and everything. Oh, you guys, if you haven't checked out Q's Cruiser's last video on the breakaway, has the most amazing dance party. I mean, his editing, Bob did some really fun editing, and It's just something so fun to watch. Like you get the energy of the whole, sail away. That was an amazing sail away when we were in New York on the breakaway, going out past the Statue of Liberty, and it was such a fun video. Or something that Q Cruisers put out. We haven't put out our breakaway videos yet. And like buried in content, which is why we're kind of like taking it easy and not quite videoing everything. We're definitely going to video our excursions in Hawaii though, and I want you to, anything that's Hawaii specific will definitely be videoing. So let's talk about a little bit of our excursions that we have
I'm just trying to follow something with Jamie Wilhite. And
Jamie,
somebody
so good to see you.
Somebody took a few steps back 100% on the ventilator.
Uh-oh.
Good news, my niece has been able to start visiting.
Oh, Jamie, do you have a loved one that, I'm so sorry to hear if somebody is on a ventilator? Hope, definitely prayers for you, whoever that might be. Totally feel for you. Thank you, Heidi, for the promotion. Hit the thumbs up if you guys are liking this, but no pressure.
Karen Griswold said, Cruise Mapper says at 66 degrees Fahrenheit, you're cruising at 20 knots.
Oh,
nautical,
good.
yeah, 20 knots and rough seas, 2.9 meters. I would say it's not so much rough seas as rolling. So there's a difference between rollers and waves.
Gosh. Yeah.
So it's about
the waves are not bad. Like you can look out there and the ocean is pretty flat. But
it's about a 2.9 dwell, which means
ship.
it's probably about almost a 6 meter swell, and they are big swells.
But the ship is really rocking and rolling, and it's going each way. Like it's not just going from side to side. It's like going like this and then like this, and like you can feel it. You can really feel it. But it has not made us sick. It's not. I don't know. I haven't felt sick to my stomach. Have you at all,
No.
Mary Ellen?
No. Hard to walk in the hallways.
It is
sometimes.
definitely hard to walk in the
But I
hall.
Yeah,
have
it's
it.
hard
Yes.
because you're walking like you're drunk, and if you don't have the buzz, it's like, why?
Yeah. It's easier to walk if you do have a buzz.
Actually, it is.
It is.
Crazy Cat Traveler said, sure it's not the drink package. It's not the drink package. We don't have the drink package, but
Yeah, Masters Game 20 knots is a
Steve
good
Morales,
clip. It
we
is a
are
good.
rocking. Oh,
Yeah.
good to see you, Steve. So good to see you. Oh, Jamie, okay. So we're going to be praying for Jamie's nephew.
Yeah.
So we're praying for your nephew, Jamie. So absolutely. Steve said, walk like me. Actually, there's nothing wrong with like everybody kind of like staggers together. So everybody's like, whoa, woo.
Yeah.
Some good news. Meg W has just edited her first video on Saturday. She said she has some ways to go to be at the bobsled. Yeah, we all do. Bob's like
Bob
way,
is like way up there.
Yeah, he's way up there.
That's
so.
amazing
That's
what he
amazing.
did with his video. I mean, like it's like a fun, like you want to watch it over and over and over again.
And
that
Steve,
sail
you
away
say
party.
that we should walk like you, but if I did, I'd be tripping all the time.
Oh, listen to him. He's pulling down the smack. What do you have to say about that, Steve? I wouldn't put up with it. I don't think that you should
Ann
put up
Hadley's
with
gonna
it.
have to go. Her battery's almost dead.
And
Good
Timothy
night.
Walters also is going.
Yeah.
Night, you guys.
Yeah.
Much love to you guys. Steve
Ford-
has had
Ford
a
is
few
listening.
drinks, but I had I'm
Kenneth
your
Oakes
buddy.
is listening in the
Oh,
background.
but you're blurry. Are we blurry?
Blurry.
Well,
Well, that's because we're drinking this. So, I mean, we just need a little bit more of
does that
this.
help? Does that help?
If we have more alcohol, we'll get less
Oh my
blurry.
gosh, you guys, it's almost time. Oh, okay, we gotta tell you real quick what our plans are. Okay, and then we'll tell you. Oh, Steve says love some Anthony. I love him some. I love me some Anthony too. All right.
It'll be good to get together with
Plans
you.
in Hawaii. Hopefully, we'll be able to talk about all the stuff that we did next week. You'll see it. And we might go live one time, just a pop-up live, maybe if we can. We do have ship Wi-Fi, so far so good. So first we go to Honolulu, and in Honolulu we're going to just explore on our own. In the first first two ports we're going to explore on our own.
The alcohol's kicking in.
It is kicking in now. And it's not even half done. Oh my gosh, we have a ways to go. Okay, Honolulu, what are we doing? Waikiki.
Deborah says we are blurry.
We are doing Waikiki, and we're doing, so maybe Waikiki Beach. We're doing, we're going to see the, what is that, that high point in Waikiki? Oh, it's a big, it's a partial volcano that people.
It's a high point.
They hike to. It sounds. Oh, what is that called? I know Sharon and Jamie did it.
Diamond Head.
Diamond Head. Yes,
Diamond
it sounds like a golf. It
Joe
sounds like a
Orange
golf
began
course,
Diamond
but yeah, Diamond Head. So we're gonna see that maybe, and then we're going to be at the beach. Maybe we're gonna scope out what kind of fun beaches we can get to. So that's Honolulu. Then in Maui, we're also on our own. So we got a lot of hints from the Hawaiian gals that are on board teaching those hula classes and ukulele classes. So we have some ideas for places to visit. We might go actually to on a ferry to another island, maybe. We're there the whole day until like 10 p.m. So we have the whole day in Maui. So just checking out. I guess Maui is like the most gorgeous of the islands. And then we are in the Big Island, and we have 2 different booked excursions through Carnival. So we're going to go to the Volcano National Park, some kind of national park, with having to do with volcanoes. We get to see on Kona. We get to visit a coffee place, a coffee plantation, and like a tour. It's like a 7.5 hour excursion. And then the other part of the Big Island, Kalualua.
Hilo.
Hilo.
Yes.
Yep, Hilo.
All right, and Hilo. What do we have booked? Oh, just a tour of the city. Just a tour of the city, and then a little bit of what do we have in Hilo? A tour of the city and a beach, I think. I'm not sure. We'll talk all about it next week. This is definitely getting to me, this drink.
Dylan Seaman says it's actually a rectangle's head, diamond head.
Oh.
Actually, it's a quadrilateral or a parallelogram. So on end. So yeah.
I can't believe that we've gotten through all the hoops and we're actually officially going to get to Hawaii.
Talk about the hoops.
We are so going to get to Hawaii. Yeah. So we had to have antigen testing 2 days prior. Antigen testing as we arrived on the ship, like we went and they had antigen testing, and then today we had to have antigen testing, and some of the ship is getting it tomorrow, but literally they made us go through, like Mary Ellen said that it was like an hour to get through hers. It was an hour and a half for ours, and basically you're just waiting for the to get through. And then some people had 2 hours to get through there. Oh, Derek and Gregory, thank you so much for the super chat. Have a nightcap on us. We can't even look at how much we've gotten through this drink, and it's hitting me so hard. Thank you so much. Dilly, we love you guys. We love all of our cruise family. Thank you. Are there any last minute questions or any last minute suggestions for what we can see in Honolulu? Isn't that
Deanne
Oahu?
Hoover says that Maui is her favorite, is beautiful. It's her favorite island. Actually, it was Mark Twain's favorite island as well.
Yes, exactly. And if you have any recommendations, you guys, we have just a little bit of time. Meg W, thank you so much, girl. I'm going to hunt you down in Atlanta, and we're gonna meet. I'm gonna buy you a drink. Coffee, you guys. All right. So any of these super chatters who want coffee, you guys got to tell me if you want some coffee. Send me an email.
Kona.
And from Kona. If you want Kona coffee, if you give me a super chat, you totally will get some Kona coffee. I'm going there. We're going to the Kona Coffee Factory, one of them. Everybody says, you got to get the Kona coffee. So shoot me an email and tell me that you want some Kona coffee, and I'll shoot it your way because I'll be happy to do it. Meg, you know I'm good for it. So Derek and Gregory, if you want that Kona coffee, Anthony said no.
No, I just
Anthony
said,
said not to do it. Well, we're getting a bunch of Kona coffee is what we're gonna do. We're gonna gift some Kona coffee away. We got all the super chats. You guys let
For
me
super
know
chatters,
if
maybe,
you
yes.
if you need some Kona coffee. You got yourself some Kona coffee. Go to Captain Jack's in Lahaina, says Dina.
No, we're not
Cooper.
doing the Dole Plantation
Yeah,
Cafe.
but Captain Jack's in Lahaina.
Or
so
Mick
we are going
Fleetwood's
to
place.
Lahaina
And
in
Mercy,
Honolulu.
We
Yes.
are not going to Pearl Harbor or the National Cemetery either.
No,
not gonna be able to
we
get to that.
decided it's a different place. So Pearl Harbor is over this way, and we're going kind of more
The
to
other
the
direction.
to the east instead of to the west.
And the
That's
we-
where we're going. But much respect for those that had served and had lost lives in Pearl Harbor. We totally respect that.
Part of it's closed now, though.
It
They were
is.
saying the Arizona's not open
The Arizona
right now.
is closed right now,
Yeah.
so that is a bummer too.
They're doing some renovation construction. on it.
Yes,
Right.
yes. And Rojahana is also a something that we considered, but we're not going to do it this time. I think that we'll just have to come back to Hawaii. Oh, Anthony, he's tapping on my shoulder saying it's time.
It
so
is.
you
Bad time
guys,
for the night.
much love. Thank you so much for hanging. Oh, so Mercy says Pearl Harbor is beautiful. I don't doubt it. It looks like the Arizona and a lot of the memorial looks to be beautiful. So.
Oh, Steve's got jury duty in the morning.
Oh, okay. God bless
So
you.
we'll see you later.
You guys, thank you so much for following along. One more look at Mary Ellen Dillon. All right, Mary Ellen, what do you have to say?
Hey guys, well, it's great being here for the live in
So
person.
awesome! Yay! She knew we were going live. We just didn't know where because we play things spontaneously.
Well, and you never know where you're going to get a good signal.
Right?
There's
Oh,
Laura
Laura
Allen.
Allen, thank you so much. So positive.
Bye,
and
guys.
happy. Glad we're on our way to Hawaii. Safe travels, you guys.
God
Thank you
bless.
so much. God bless you guys. Thank you. Okay, we're going to try to shut this baby off. Take care, you guys. Bye.